I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing while we recognize those who have passed since our last meeting. Robert DeWitt Smith. Georgiana Red Rudis. Roll call. Paul?
Here.
Cassie?
Here.
Bill?
Here.
And I'm here. Mr. Machette is on vacation, so he'll be back this weekend. Fire exits are directly, this is where we're going out if there's a problem. This door right here is the fire escape. Correspondence, I think we have none, correct? Attorney concerns?
None that we haven't already gone over.
And petitioners, anyone from the audience or people that are on Zoom at this time. This is the time of the meeting that we have anybody from the public bring a concern to the town board, and this would be your time to do that. The rest of the meeting would be a business meeting, making approving resolutions and motions and discussing business. So, is there anybody on Zoom at the particular time, Paul?
Mr. Raleigh only.
Okay, with no takers on that, we'll go to the agenda. The first resolution, the town board by resolution approves to appoint a climate smart community task force for the year of 2023 and 2024.
I'll move it.
Bill makes a motion.
I'll second it.
And Paul seconds it. This is a roll call vote, which is Paul first.
Aye.
Cassie?
Aye.
Bill?
Aye.
And I vote aye, so that's 4 with 1
Absent.
absent. Resolution, second one is Wawarsing Town Board by resolution authorizes the execution for the solicitation for a request for proposal of the Wawarsing Water District Water Storage Tank Electrical Service identified as WWD Bid 12.
I'll make it.
Paul makes that motion. Cassie seconds it. It's a roll call vote. Paul?
Aye.
Cassie?
Aye.
Bill?
Aye.
And I vote aye. That's 4 with 1 absent. Resolution. Town Board by resolution approves to amend the Town of Wawarsing Compliance Manual, Section 3.1, Hours of Operation.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes the motion. Cassie seconds it. That's a roll call vote. Paul?
Aye.
Cassie?
Aye.
Bill?
Aye.
And I vote aye, and with 1 absent. Resolution by Town Board to approve the memorandum of agreement, an MOA, with Mrs. Robin Coleman regarding the payout of her compensatory time through December 31st, 2022.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes the motion. Paul seconds it. All in favor? Oh, that's a roll call vote. Sorry about that. Paul?
Aye.
Cassie?
Aye.
Bill?
Aye.
And I vote aye. That's 4 with an absent. And now we into the, there are no budget modifications for number 1. Number 2 is to approve bills as audited.
So moved.
Bill makes that motion.
Second.
Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board, number 3, to approve the assessor report for December, the Building Department for December, the Justice Court for December 22, the Highway for 22, December 22, the Town Clerk's report for December 22, the Dog Control Officer report for December 22,
I moved 3 through 9.
Second.
and the Supervisor's report. All right, 3 through 9. Bill makes a motion. Cassie seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
That motion's carried. Town Board to approve the 2022 annual report for the Justice Court.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes the motion. Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve the 2022 annual report for the Building Department, Planning Board, and the Zoning Board of Appeals.
So moved.
Cassie makes that motion.
Second.
Bill seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. 12, Town Board to approve the payment of $1,400 to Chase Transportation of Cohasson for transportation for the Town Board and the Planning Board members that attend the 2023 Annual Associations of Towns Conference in New York City on February 19th to February 21st.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes the motion, Bill seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Number 13, Town Board to approve the annual membership dues for Robin Coleman, Code Enforcement Officer for Tri-County Chapter, the New York State BOC. The cost of the membership is $60 per person.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Bill seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. 14, Town Board to approve 2023 dues in the amount of $50 for the Ulster County Associations of Towns and Town Supervisors and Mayors.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes the motion, Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
That motion's carried. They were looking for that $50. I was at the meeting the other day, too. Oh, Jackie said we didn't get the email. All right. Okay, number 15. Town Board to approve a membership invoice in the amount of $190 for Ginger Gillis, Municipal Bookkeeper, to be enrolled in the New York State Government Finance Officers Association.
So moved.
The membership is for 2023. Cassie
Second.
makes a motion and Bill seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Paul second.
Paul
We're
seconded.
gonna give Paul a comment? Okay, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
The motion is carried. Number 15. Number 16. Town Board to approve the annual web subscription renewal in the amount of $2,500 for Camp Brain
Hey.
for the Town of Wawarsing Youth Commission.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes a motion. Cassie seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried. Number 17, Town Board to approve Robin Coleman, Code Enforcement Officer, to attend a course given by Tri-County, chapter of the New York State BOC. The course will be given at the Castle Fun Center. I want to go. Chester, New York, on February 15th, 2023. The cost of the course is $80. The town vehicle is to be used for transportation.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes a motion. Cassie seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve James Montagna, water wastewater maintenance worker, to attend a class entitled Laboratory given by New York Rural Water Association on March 9th at the Maybrook Senior Center, Maybrook, New York. There is no fee for the course or for the class. The town vehicle will be used for transportation.
So moved.
Cassie
Second.
and Bill, all in favor?
Aye.
You know, Robin gets to go to the Catskill Fun Center and Jim just goes to a senior center.
Oh, there's something wrong there. I think there's only 2 years difference in age. Pretty close, right?
Right there, yeah, right around there.
Number 19. Town
19.
Board to approve James Montagna, water wastewater maintenance worker, to attend a class entitled Chemical Feed Pump Workshop, Department of Health Regulatory Updater, given by New York Rural Water Association on April 5th, 2023 at the Orange County Fire Training Center, New Hampton, New York. There's no fee for the class, and the town vehicle will be used for transportation.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion is carried. Town Board to approve William Parkin, water wastewater maintenance worker, to attend a class entitled Basic Math, given by New York Rural Water Association on March 28th, 2023 at the Best Western in Kingston, New York. The fee for the class is $60. The town vehicle will be used.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes the motion, Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion's carried. 21, Town Board to approve the purchase of a 2023 Felling 16-foot IT one-drop deck tilt trailer in the amount of $17,506.88 from Tracy Road Equipment for the Highway Department.
So moved.
Bill
Second.
makes the motion, Cassie seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve the purchase of a 2023 Ram 2500 Tradesman regular cab 4x4 pickup truck in the amount of $60,836.95 from Robert Green Truck Division for the Nappaneck Water Sewer Department.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve the payment of invoice number 95433 in the amount of $20,336.74 to Megan Bach and Eggers for the Ontario and Western ONW Rail Trail.
So moved.
Bill makes a
Second.
motion, Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
That motion's carried. And that's for some easements down towards Fordmore Road, I believe. Town Board to approve the payment invoice of number 17-1358-36 in the amount of $126,537.50 to Delaware Engineering, DPC, for the Town of Wawarsing Highway Garage.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes that motion. Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried.
Can't wait till the construction begins.
Yes.
We can't wait for the completion and they open and we
Have a party.
use the building, right?
Yeah.
Number 25, Town Board to improve invoice 241389 from Atlantic Testing Laboratories in the amount of $1,120 for the Wawarsing Water District.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes the motion and Paul seconds it. All in favor? Motion is carried. 26, Town Board to approve payment application number 6 in the amount of $50,654.84 to H. Ulsterhout Excavating, Inc. for the Wawarsing Water District individual surface hookups.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie,
Bill.
only one left.
Yeah.
Bill made the motion and Cassie seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
That motion's carried. Number 27, to Town Board to approve payment application number 4 in the amount of $237,770.75 to Amity Construction Corp. for the Wawarsing Water District individual service connections, local roads, WWD bid number 11.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie and Paul, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to authorize the supervisor to execute field order number 6 for TAM Enterprises, Inc. to provide in stock alternate display panels for SCADA system due to the original specified components being on back order until October 23.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes a motion, Cassie seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
The motion's carried. Town Board to authorize the supervisor to execute the agreement with Linstar for the installation of 2 video surveillance cameras at the new Wawarsing treatment plant. The cost for the camera and installation is $7,627.03.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion and Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to authorize the supervisor to execute an ambulance service agreement between the Town of Wawarsing and the Cohasset Accord First Aid and Rescue Squad for 2022. The town shall pay the ambulance squad a sum of $58,333.33 in consideration of the services to be rendered under that
So
agreement.
moved.
Bill
Second.
makes the motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
That motion is carried. The next one for that would be for 2023, right, Mr. Kyer? We'll have to,
Well, yeah, we need them to get us a proposed agreement for this year, and then we'll work on forming a ambulance district for that.
similar to what the Ellenville Rescue Squad has.
Yep.
And we have a rescue squad individual in the audience, John Gavaris, county legislator. We'll have some conversation in a little bit. Thanks for coming down, John. Number 31, Town Board to approve a loan from General A Fund in the amount of $75,000 to be transferred from the Wawarsing Water District for a startup of the district.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes the motion and Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to authorize the supervisor to execute the pre-application package for the terminal apron and taxi lane and rehabilitation construction project for Joseph Y. Resnick Airport.
So moved.
Bill makes a motion, Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
You're the liaison. You're gonna,
Yes.
okay?
Yep.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Motion's carried. Number 33, Town Board to authorize the town clerk to advertise a notice of intent to request the release of funds for NOI/RROF for the Cohasset Sanitary Sewer Collection System Improvement, Phase 2 of the project for CDB number 1215 PR 167-22.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion, Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town Board to approve to conduct a study for Camper Park.
No, survey.
Survey, what did I say?
Study.
Study.
Conduct a survey of Camper Park to locate the park's boundary line.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes a motion, Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That motion's carried. Number 35, Town board to rescind a motion made at 2023 organizational meeting approving longevity payment to town employees for the year of 2023.
So moved.
Second.
Nancy makes a motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Now 36 is the town board to approve the longevity payments for the year of 2023 to the following employees: John Davis Jr., Jason Budd, and Robin Coleman.
So moved.
Second.
Bill makes a motion, Cassie seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. So that's 15 years, and 30
30
years.
years.
Town board to approve Kyle Berkey to be promoted to heavy equipment operator in the highway department.
So moved.
This is effective as of January 20th, salary based on current IBEW contracts. Bill makes that motion.
Second.
Cassie seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to reappoint Douglas Nicola as a member to Joint Parks and Recreation Commission. His term will expire on December 31st, 2027.
So moved.
Bill
Second.
makes that motion, Cassie seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. Town board to accept the letter of resignation from Mary Shealy, zoning board member, effective January 19th, 2023.
So moved.
Cassie makes the motion.
Second.
Bill seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. 40, town board to approve Sprague and Colleen to sponsor an event entitled Wings and Wheels for Warriors to be held on Armed Forces Day, May 20th, 2023 at the Joseph Y. Resnick Airport. The rain date will be May 21st.
So moved.
Second.
2026. Bill makes the motion, Paul seconds it, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. So that's a Saturday and a Sunday? Is that
Yes.
accurate?
Yep. At the airport.
Right. Number 41. Town board to authorize the town clerk to publish a notice of public hearing to be held on February, I don't have the date.
Can you do it with the first meeting or the second?
So we already have something on the 5th at 7:05, so we can do 7:10. We have the other public hearing. So the 2nd,
So February 2nd
February
at 7:10.
At 7:10.
I don't have enough time to get the paper. So it'll have to be the 16th.
Okay,
Wow.
February 16th.
Okay, to be held on
At 7:05.
February 16th at 7:05 in the town hall court room regarding local law of 2023 of the town of Wawarsing, a local law to update the administration and enforcement of the New York State Uniform Fire Protection Prevention Code and Building Code and Energy Conservation Construction Code.
So moved.
Second.
Cassie makes a motion and Paul seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion's carried. I expect, Tony, with all the work that you're doing, you're going to be here for a half an hour.
Yes. Nope, we're still doing trees down at Littman Park, and we've got a crew working up in Craigsmore. We're in the tree business all of a sudden. All the trees.
We got
Two
two
new trucks.
We got two beautiful bucket trucks
Yep,
that we bought a couple years ago.
3 years
And
ago.
so, anything else going on?
No,
Okay.
no snow, no rain, just keep it that way.
Yeah, that's a good way to.
Hopefully you don't have to put salt down tomorrow morning.
Well, the only thing I can actually say, we took one building down, the old office down to Town Barn.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the new one,
He took his office,
it's all down.
and
And it's all gone too.
No, it's there, it's,
Oh yeah?
yeah, we're waiting for Charlie to get a hold of us. I
we-
called him a
yeah,
couple
so,
times.
yeah, so we are dealing with resource recovery, Charlie Whitaker,
Okay.
and he's assisting us in taking that stuff away.
He's really doing a good job for us,
Okay.
yes.
Actually, he's done some work for us in the past.
Yeah. He's done good work when we took the old salt shed down.
Yeah. All right, so I would think that Mike's on a vacation, so
He probably
he's
doesn't
not
have any
speaking. He
concerns.
can zoom in, but he's not. Cassie Spore?
So.
Got Bill.
Well, it's okay.
What about you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right. Bill was the first one.
Bill's first on the list here though.
Yeah, we need to fix our list.
Very good point.
Um,
Let's start with Bill.
start with Bill.
Well, I was going to mention the highway department tearing down the building and getting ready for the next phase of tearing down another building.
Bids. How about the bids?
The bids are going to be open on the 27th now.
Yep, Jackie's waving her head up and down. It's the 27th. We opened the bids at Town Hall, and that's a good day.
I just found out today, and she walked
You
upstairs.
found out about a half an hour ago.
Well, that's a good thing, because
I just
we're
found
getting
out.
someplace on that.
We're going to be having a pool meeting within the next week or two there, involving the school and the town and hopefully the county to see where we're headed on the Ellenville pool. Transfer station quotes we're going to be getting for the supplying water to those individuals, and then getting rid of the sewerage at the transfer station. And we finally have a one shared agreement with the village. I believe they've agreed to it, or
I think, have they had it was on
At the
their
end of the
Monday,
month, I think, to approve the
yeah,
shelter
it's
agreement.
on their agenda for their Monday meeting.
okay.
So that's what, the fourth Monday?
I think the next, whatever their next meeting is.
Yeah, they're gonna entertain it there, so we can't really predict what's
Yeah,
gonna happen, but
yeah.
it's going in the right direction.
Right, and we have to approve it also.
And then we have to approve it after they do, yes.
Gotta sign it.
And that's, I don't know if we can mention anything on the,
Nope.
okay.
On this hearing? Oh, no.
That's it.
Okay.
So Cassie's next.
Yeah.
Okay. And I just lost my feed for some
Other
reason.
than, maybe making a decision.
Um, I think that a lot of stuff that was in our meeting tonight, the Wawarsing Water District is going along swimmingly. The big news out of our meeting on Wednesday was that all transmission lines have been approved by New York State DOH. So that now that we have all of those lines approved, any houses that didn't get connected that are signed up can get connected. We had a couple transmission lines that they delayed through the holidays, not approving them, but now the Department of Health has approved all of them, so we should keep moving forward with the mild weather. We're doing more and more connections than we thought we would be doing in January. I know that in the not too distant future, you'll be seeing announcements about signing up for camp. Camp is on. Pay attention to social media, and they'll let you know how to sign up for and register for camp this season. So those announcements will be coming out soon. I'm glad that we're dealing with the Cohonson ambulance thing. We need to support them in any way we can legally, and it means that people that live on that end of our town get the care that they require. And I had a brief meeting with the assessor's office, and we're looking forward to a meeting with the village in the next 2 weeks, and hopefully we'll be able to have an understanding of how we can get along better and get the information that we need from the village. And that's all I have tonight.
Paul?
Okay, a couple things. First one, it's January, so your tax bills are due by the end of this month. And one thing I'd like to report to everyone is that we have now the ability, if you choose to pay for your town taxes via credit card, debit card, or e-check. There's a link on the town website if you're interested in paying your taxes via credit card, debit card, or e-check instead of coming to town hall or mailing it. We're open for business to do that. I spoke to Robin today, and there's been several residents that have already taken advantage of that opportunity, and it's one of the first things that we're doing with respect to allowing people to make payments via credit card, debit card, or e-check. I hope to have the transfer station be the next organization that we look to have things that when people bring debris, or when they bring things like sofas and couches and tires and things like that, to be able to pay for those fees also via the same mechanism. But the tax department is up and running, and it's live, and it seems to be working quite well in its first week of operation. The other thing I wanted to comment on is the Wings and Wheels for Warriors. That's an event that I've participated in over the past 3 or 4 years with Sprague and Colleen. It's really a really fun event that we have at the airport. It's, as Terry mentioned before, it's scheduled for May 20th, rain date May 21st. That event basically is a great fundraising event for the disabled American veterans. And I can tell you, I've been to one of the dinners where they present the check every year that with the money that's raised for Wings and Wheels, and the disabled vets are incredibly grateful. And I think that's something that, you know, we owe it to them for all that they've done for us. And it's a day to have a lot of fun over at the airport. You get a chance to see antique and classic cars, antique trucks. A friend of mine has an old Army tow truck that he brings there. And you can also get an opportunity to go for some flights out of the airport. So just keep that in mind, and look forward to a lot of people coming to that event on May 20th. And that's all I have.
All right, Paul, thank you. Ulster County government, we are working with the county on some water sewer grant funding that they have had extra ARPA funding, and they're reaching out to every town in the county, which there's 20 towns, and they've entertained the idea of assisting each one for funding. You want to talk about that for a second or no?
Not yet,
Okay.
but thank you.
All right. So that's something that we are working with them on, and Parks and Trails, Mr. Bill and I, and Tony, obviously, people know that we've taken trees down on George Young Boulevard, going up to the transfer station. As of this week, Tony took and trimmed some of them in some of the 2 parcels next to the overflow parking lot, and then also trimmed, meaning taking them away from the wires, but then also above those 2 parcels, you've taken trees down,
Yes.
correct? And across the street.
Across the street.
All right. And again, we're looking at, we had a parks meeting this morning. It was Town Parks. We actually met here today. And I brought that up a little bit, and in our agenda, we approved a motion to do a survey of Camper Park, which hasn't been used for a long time since, was it Hurricane Irene, or
Yeah.
Yep.
that kind of washed out the
Up
road?
in Greenfield Park.
What's the road about that? So, yeah, the road that feeds down from Kernis down to that park was basically put out of commission, and it's been shut down for quite a long time. So right now we're having a conversation about doing a survey. They're fixing a very small little bridge that goes down to the water, and entertaining the idea of having a fishing spot there correct?
Yep.
And putting some amenities down there for that.
Probably put some maybe barbecue grill type things, and remove the old dilapidated playground equipment, and spruce things up a
clean
bit.
it up or whatever. We do have the same $20-some thousand that the Camper family gave us, but the money has to be used specifically for that property, and so we're looking for a good use for it that's really not going to cost the town a lot of money. A good, nice little fishing spot would be pretty good.
You have to come down from Camper to do what's called Kernis Road, though. You can't,
Well,
because it's starting to wash out.
yeah.
You'd have to come down the old road. You'd have to.
The old Greenfield Road, right? Yeah.
Up on top. Up on,
He's talking about up on top.
You'd have to come down that way. The only way you can come down.
But if
But that's
you're,
all washing up. If you go there where that little bridge is, look down, you see it's all washed out.
Mm.
Where the abutment is,
okay,
that's
so we're
one of the
gonna.
things we're trying to get done.
Yep.
With
All right, so we're gonna.
Rich people.
Yeah, that's good information. Building department, Frank Wood was the part-time code enforcement, and he retired, and also retired from the planning board, so we wished him well. And we're probably gonna be advertising again for some sort of
Zoning board?
code enforcement position, whether it's a code enforcement or a building inspector 1 or 2, maybe a managerial spot. And so we're in the process of reaching out to civil service to see what that actually we can come up with. It's been a pretty hard position to fill over the years, and there's certain positions that are easy and some positions that are not. So we're in the process of replacing, or not replacing, but making an addition to recreation director position in the town, and we'll be making a decision within a week or so. And we're looking forward to having that, running that program just like it has been done in the past. It's been done starting almost in February, early March, or at the very latest. There's a lot of preparation that goes into running, and basically an 8-week program, but then for the summer. But the program itself is a 12-month program, and we're really looking to make it, we're trying to make it better or improve upon what was done in the past. A lot of people are, the community, we've been doing that for, I don't know, I can't tell you, maybe 10, 12 years in one fashion. So we're going to sort of keep the same model, but try to improve upon it. And the school has clearly said to Bill and I when we met with them that the janitors in the building close out, they go home at 10 o'clock at night, and that's basically what they've told us, that we can use their facilities. So I know that's not a legal document or a legal conversation that I'm saying, but their comments are that they're open and they're very amenable to having the town utilize the property in some fashion that it hasn't been done in the past, using the auditorium and some other facilities in the school. It's a really nice thing that the school's doing for the community, and we're going to take advantage of that and work with them on that. Budgets, basically, it's the second meeting of the year, and we're constantly thinking about our budget, right, guys? And
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
So we're going to try to give you the best services we can give you, and for the lowest cost. So that's kind of what is our mindset. And again, I think we have a pretty good relationship with the county now on a lot of things. County legislature is working with us. Sales tax issues, and so we have John Gavaris here from the county. I don't know if you want to have any comments, John?
Nothing new.
Nothing new?
New year.
Okay.
We'll just add the county executive, the state of the county address will actually be at Dale High School. I think it's February 15th, but don't quote me on that. I'm sure you'll get it now. But this will be the first time that they've ever done it in this end of the county.
Oh, so Jen Metzger is going to do the state of the
County
down here.
February what?
It's the 15th.
February
at
15th?
Dale High School in the auditorium.
Okay, that's good to hear. Because yes, for a long time we've always talked about how the county kind of forgets us down here, and I think with some of the projects like Cresco and the Neville Somerset Partners, I think that's going to change. So thanks to the legislature and you guys and the county, the county government, and to the board and our employees. So at this point, I'd like to make a motion to close the meeting.
I'll make it.
Paul makes the motion.
Second.
Nancy seconds it. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you and good night.